is the G.I. Joe Classified Series Alley Viper. I picked up this figure from Hobby Corner. Let's get this figure out of packaging. And here is the Cobra Alley Viper out of packaging. Yes! Oh my goodness. This is how I've always wanted an Alley Viper to be. I mean, it brings together the old G1 style, the old 80s aesthetics of that old figure together with a more modern and contemporary look. Okay, let's take a closer look at the details of this figure and his accessories. Here's a comparison. He's just about the same height as a Cobra Viper, and about, again, 2 millimeters shorter than a Cobra Bat. The figure comes with a slew of accessories, as you see right here. We'll talk about them in a bit. I just wanted to get this done and over with. The negatives I have about the figure. The biggest complaint I have is he's not as stable as the other figures. I don't know why. I had a little bit of a difficult time just standing him up or getting him in good poses. I don't know if it's the looseness of the ankle joints on my copy of the figure or the unevenness of the soles of his boots. So it's a little bit of a bummer, but not a deal breaker. You can still get him in some decent poses. Just find that sweet spot where he doesn't tip over and all that. My next gripe, it's probably my last gripe about this figure, is the blast shield. I love the look. I love the aesthetics of it. I love the paint apps they've put on this blast shield. But if you look closely, it comes disassembled. It just feels a little cheap and thin. I remember back in the day, the old 3.75-inch blast shield was much thicker than this. It like made the helmet much thicker than this. This one feels like a potato chip. It just feels a thin wafer potato chip. It kind of... I'm not whining or complaining too much about it. I don't mean to come across as so, but it just feels like over time this thing's going to soften, become brittle, and break. I just wish they could have spent as much budget on the face shield as this one. Like, it doesn't have to be this thick. It could be midway between this and the shield. It could be just slightly thicker to give us back that old blast shield. I mean, that's how it was in the 3.75-inch figures. And if they're planning to do a Night Viper, I do hope they try and fix that. I hope they make a thicker blast shield. But other than those two, the figure is perfect. I'll probably give a good score for this one. So he comes with a ton of accessories, like I mentioned. He has the iconic blast shield of an Alley Viper. And I love the fact that they've tempoed an electronic display, as it were, so that he doesn't have to peep through above the shield. You can just look at his target right here and then shoot. I guess the grip or the handlebars or the straps of the shield, you can rotate them so you can position the shield any which way when you have him holding the shield. The difficulty is in putting the shield on his arm, at least on the left arm. What I did was I had to pop off this fist so I could easily slide that arm over and pop the fist back on. Then he comes with 2 hunting knives, pretty tiny, so do be careful with these. They fit. So they fit nicely right here on the forearm sheath, and again on the chest right here, right there. And then he's got a pistol. I guess this is still a Nerf gun, a recycled pistol, which you can put. He comes with 2 automatic weapons. This one has a clip that's very loose, at least on my copy of the figure. I don't know how to tighten it, so do be careful when you get this figure. This one loves and tends to pop off. So yeah, but it's a cool sculpt. It doesn't look like a Nerf. Same as this one. This one is Alley Viper ammunition. Oh my goodness. Look at that. The clip does pop off as well, but it's much tighter than the previous one. He also comes with a grappling gun. Okay. And you can, I guess, you can mount that grappling hook. Then you can attach a string if you wanted to, so you can do some diorama and some poses with it. And finally, he comes with the standard issue Cobra Proton Pack. So just in case they meet some ghosts or specters, the ghost of Starscream or Cobra Commander, they have a proton pack to defend themselves with. All it's missing really is a ghost trap. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. It just looks so much like a proton pack. Obviously, it's not. This is the spool for the grappling cable, gun, grenades. These are extra clip and all that. It just looks so much like a proton pack with a cyclotron. Okay, I think the legs are repurposed. At least the shin guards, the boots, the knee guards. I think they're repurposed from the Cobra Trooper or Cobra Officer. I could be wrong. The arms, at least the forearms, they look new. The vest looks new. Head sculpt is obviously new. You can fold down the visor. The neck is on a hinge and a ball joint up top and a ball joint at the bottom. You got an, I'm sure there's an ab crunch somewhere there, and a ball jointed waist swivel. It's got some butterfly joints. Get rid of this. Butterfly joints, hinge shoulders and go in and out and forward and backward, hinge and swivel. Bicep swivel. It's got double jointed elbows. You still see the pins. Wrists are on swivels. This one goes in and out. This one goes up and down. Hips are on drop down ball joints. This copy that I got had a little bit of a loose ball joint. This one loves to pop off. I don't know if it's the same for you guys. I have another one on pre-order, so I might have to compare that one with this one, but it just loves to pop off. It's a little loose. I don't know why. Somebody let me know in the comments if you've got the same issue. It's got a thigh swivel, double jointed knees. It's got calf swivel. Ankles can go up and down and have the rocker tilt. And so some final thoughts on this new classified series, Cobra Alley Viper. I think it's a great figure. I am so pleased with this figure. It brings back so much memories from the 80s when I still had my vintage Cobra Alley Viper. It's a wonderful figure. It's got tons of accessories. They nailed the aesthetics, the design. The mold is amazing, except for a few gripes here and there. I think the figure deserves a 10 out of 10. It's definitely one of the better figures to come out from the classified series line. And it's great that it's bundled with a Cobra bat. 2 per case, so you can army build this figure. Best of luck to everybody hunting this figure down. I know a lot of collectors are going to be hunting this figure down and army building it, just like the Cobra bat. Let me know in the comment section what you think of the new classified series Alley Viper. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.